Everything that you've been praying for, that you've been working hard for, that you've been asking God for, is about to manifest in your life. And it might not look like it because of where you are, your current situation, what you're currently doing right now, your current life situation, like where you're at in this moment. It might not look like it, but I'm sure you can feel it. Okay, I'm sure that you can feel the elevation happening, the ascension happening in the spirit. You're becoming the best version of yourself every single day. You are throwing away your old ways. You're getting rid of your old mentality. And it's like you're leveling up every single day. Now, I want you to understand that walking by faith is not easy, okay? You're looking at your situation outside of you, and it's like, God, what is next? But what you're doing right now, I want you to understand that you're doing the right thing. You are putting in the work. You are right where God needs you to be in this moment. Okay, He's revealing things to you. He is strengthening you. He is building your muscle, building your confidence, building your strength, building your courage, okay? Your boldness. He's building you in this moment, in this situation, in this season that you're in right now. But very soon, you're this close. Very soon, God is going to have you pivot, okay? It is going to be time for you to pivot into a new direction because, listen, you've been going around this mountain for long enough. I read that in Deuteronomy 2 this morning. Like, as soon as I opened my Bible app, that verse was highlighted. And I'm like, when did I read that and highlight that? But it basically said that you've been going around this mountain long enough. Turn northward or something like that. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is just perfect for what it is that's going on in my life right now. There it is, verse 3. Hold on, let me highlight it so I can read it. No, it's actually 2 and 3. So it's Deuteronomy 2 and 2 and 3. So, and the Lord spoke to me saying, you have skirted this mountain long enough, turn northward. Okay, skirted means to go around, to travel over and over again. Let me look at it. Because I looked up the definition. Skirted means to go around, to move around, to walk around, to circle, like to keep going around and around and around in circles. You've been in this place long enough, okay? You've been in this position long enough. And it says you've skirted this mountain long enough, turn northward. God is going to have you turn into a different direction. He's having you to ascend. He's having you to shift, to pivot, right? And the rest of it says, and command the people, saying, you are about to pass through the territory of your brethren, the descendants of Esau who lived in Seir, and they will be afraid of you. Therefore, watch yourselves carefully. And then I went down to I don't know what verse it was that I went down to. I think it was 14 maybe. This ain't the phone that I got it highlighted in, that's why. There we go. Verse 7. Verse 7 says, for the Lord your God has blessed you in all the work of your hand. He knows you're trudging through this great wilderness. So he knows that you have trudged. Let me look up the meaning of trudged, because trudge means to, I think it means like exhausted or something like that. Walk slowly with heavy steps, typically because of exhaustion. So you basically dragging because you've been in the same position long enough, and you're like, God, when is gonna be my turn? When is it gonna be over? Like, can I pivot now? Like, when can I pivot? When can I move to the next big thing? I'm ready to go. Like, I'm ready. And it's like you're in that situation and you're asking God all of this, but God is like, just okay, make the best of where you are. Okay, your time is coming. It's about to happen for you. But you got to make the best of where you are. You have to put in the work that he's been telling you to put in. That ain't for you just to be sitting there complaining and moaning and groaning and, oh, I'm tired of being here. I don't want to be here. I want to be doing this. I want to be doing that. But what work are you putting in while you're in that situation? What are you doing while you're right here in this thing that you don't want to be in, right? Put in the work. Let's say you want to become a content creator, okay? Are you putting in the work to build your platforms? Have you built your platforms and started putting in the work? You've been consistent with your content creation, whatever you've been doing. If you we're gonna keep it as content creator right now. You're in a situation, you don't want to be in it, you want to be a full-time content creator, you want to make a business, you want to be a full-time content creator, you want to make build a business online, let's say online coaching. You want to build this thing. What are you doing while you're in this situation that you don't want to be in? While you're in this situation that you know that there's more out there for you, but you're in this situation and you want to get out of, what are you doing to build what it is that you want to build, to work towards what it is that you want to work towards, to create what it is that God has been telling you to create? Are you creating the products? Are you creating the services? Are you setting everything up, the systems, the getting everything in order? Are you putting the content out there? Are you building your platforms, your TikTok, your Instagram, your Facebook, or whatever? Are you starting your community? Like, what are you doing? Instead of complaining, instead of thinking, oh man, I'm gonna be here for a long time, I'm gonna be doing this for a long time, man, I'm tired of this. I'm like, instead of that, make the best of where you are. The tools and equipment that God has given you already, stretch them to the best of your knowledge, to the best of your ability, and utilize it right now. Okay? If you have a phone, don't worry about buying no camera right now. Nothing is gonna be perfect. Okay, you have to start somewhere. I'm literally recording my videos on my phone. Start with what you have. Use what's in your hand. Use what's within you already. You have the tools, you have the equipment, you have the wisdom, you have the knowledge, you have the understanding, you have the discernment, you have the everything up here that you can give to somebody else freely, that you can build off of. Build. Okay, Proverbs 18:16 says that a man's gift will make room for him and bring him before great men. Open your mouth. Open your mouth and start sharing what it is that you know. Start giving it freely. Giving it to people who are going to value it. Stop giving your stuff to people that ain't even hearing what you're saying. Everything that God wants you to do, you have to start now. Don't start after you get out of this situation. No, start now. Prepare now. Get ready now. Start making the moves now. Do the thing now. Make the best of where you are. Because when the time comes, when you're out of this situation, are you going to be prepared? Are you going to have everything set up already? Are you going to be ready for those clients that you're asking God for? Are you going to be ready for to pay those bills that you want that apartment, you want that house? Are you going to be making the money to pay those bills? Let's say you at a job and you want to quit your 9 to 5. You want to quit your 9 to 5, okay, so that you can work full time for God, okay, in your own business, running your own business, having multiple streams of income. Are you building those multiple streams of income right now? What are you doing right now? You got to make the best of your time, okay? Like right now I'm in this truck, and this is something that I'm going through right now. I'm in this truck, okay, and I know that God had to bring me back over the road to show me something. He had to reveal things to me. He had to mature me spiritually even more, and he had to get me all by myself. Even though I got my kids with me, he had to get me all by myself so that he can develop what it is that he needs to develop within me, so that he can show me, okay, this is what I want you to be working on. This is what I want you to be doing. And some days I'll have, sometimes I'll have my days where I'm sitting and I'm waiting, and I have to think about it like, oh, I need to be working on this. I need to be working on that. I have to make the best of where I am, because I won't always be here, right? Build while you're in it is what God is telling me, is what God is getting me to do. Put that content out there. Say what you need to say. Okay, wake up earlier than the kids. You know, when they wake up, they be rambunctious. Okay, they be talking your head off. Wake up before them. Okay? And get your rest. Get your rest. They do go to sleep after me, which is why they wake up late. They go to sleep after me. But I go to sleep, I get my rest, and if you need to reveal something to me during my dreams, in my dreams, I'll write it down in my journal. I might text it to myself, and it might be something that I speak on in one of my videos. And this is something that not really came from a dream, kinda came from a dream, but when I woke up, God was speaking to me, and I heard it loud and clear. I kid you not, it was so loud. Make the best of your time. Oh my gosh, like make the best of your time. Okay? Make the best of where you are right now. You won't always be here. God is about to have you pivot into a completely new direction. He's been showing you too. He's been showing you what it is that he's gonna have you doing. Okay? He's been showing you bits and pieces of it. Okay? Like, do the thing. I'm pursuing content creation and coaching full time. All right? I won't always be in this truck, but I'm making the best of where I am right now. And the enemy will come to try you. He will come to you with those negative thoughts. He will come to you with people on the job. He will come to you with problems on the job. He will come to you to discourage you, okay, to get you out of character, to make you feel like you'll always be in this place, but you won't. Listen, you have God now, so your life is elevating, your life is growing, everything is shifting. And I know you feel the shift. I know I feel it. I'm waking up every day like it's like a new light bulb comes on within me. It's like a new level of awareness, a new level of discernment, a new level of strength, courage, and boldness to get on this camera and talk to y'all, to get on here and say what it is that God is telling me. Listen, you have to make the best of where you are. I'm telling you, if you want to make sure that you're good and ready when you get out of this situation, you have to make the best of where you are right now in this situation. Make the best of your time. If you got an extra 20 minutes, okay, pop that camera on. Okay, you got an extra hour, get on that laptop and create what it is that God is telling you to create. Okay, listen, this is about me, and I know this for somebody else too. All right, so regardless of what it looks like, you gotta walk by faith. And walking by faith is holding on to that vision that God has given you for your life. What God is showing you in visions, in dreams, through confirmation outside of you. Like, listen, you're right where you need to be. You are right where God needs you to be. Okay, and it's something that you need to be working on, something that you need to be learning, something that you need to be doing. Okay, do your prayer, do your fasting, do your interceding. Okay, pray for your enemies. All right, because you better believe that your enemy's watching and lurking and hoping that you fail, hoping that you stay down, hoping that you stay in that same situation. Okay, they don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you go anywhere. And so, listen, I am grateful for where I am. Okay, I had to get to a point to where I was grateful for the situation that I'm in, because I'm by myself. It's just me and my kids. It's just me, my kids, and God. God has me right where he needs me. He is teaching me what he needs to teach me. I'm not being distracted. Okay, even though little things do happen outside of me on a daily basis, but I know that it's only warfare. You know, spiritual warfare is normal when you connected to God. Like, it's normal. And I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, okay, yeah, I see what this is. But listen, wherever you are right now, you won't be there always. You are this close. Literally, you are so close to your pivot. You are so close to your life changing for the better and being something that you ain't never experienced before. You are so close to that. But God is telling you, God has been telling you to put the work in right here where you are. And it's hard. It's hard, but what makes it easy is having a vision. What makes it easy is holding on to that vision and focusing on the vision and knowing that this is what I'm moving towards. This is what I'm putting the work in to work towards. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm going. Okay? Write the vision and make it plain. Set you some goals and work towards becoming that, intentionally becoming, because you won't always be here. I'm telling you, listen, Listen to me when I tell y'all. We are evolving humans, okay? So don't let the enemy get in your head and tell you that you're gonna be here always, because you won't. You won't be dealing with the same stuff always. You won't be stagnant always. No, the fact that you even know you're stagnant, that you know you're like in this place of somewhere where you don't want to be, the fact that you are aware of that, it just opens you up to now, okay, I want to do something different. Let me put the work in. Let me do what I need to do so that I'm not always here, so that I can go to the next level, so that I can continue to evolve, continue to ascend, continue to grow and become the woman that God has created me to be, right? Or man, if you're a man watching this, when I tell you that this is the best time, okay, because I even, God showed me a vision of me looking back at the time that I used to drive trucks, okay? I know I won't be here always. I know that there's going to come a point in my life where I look back and I say, yeah, I drove for 2 or 3 years. I drove for 2.5 years. I drove for 3 years over the road, me and my kids. And that was a season in my life where God had to mature me. He had to develop me, okay? He had me isolated. He had me away from everybody, away from distractions, breaking free from things that weren't okay to be attached to me. Like, listen, as long as you have the vision, it gets easier. It gets easier for you. So visualize where you're going. Ask God to give you the vision that He has for your life. Ask God to show you, to show you the parts of you that don't belong, to show you what it is that He wants you to be doing. Okay? He's going to show you bits and pieces, and you got to move in obedience. You got to move on that thing that He wants you to be doing. Okay? Start building. Make the best of your time. Build while you're in it. Okay? Don't give so much energy to that thing, because it's going to leave you burnt out, and you ain't going to have nothing to pour into your business, to pour into your content, to pour into your kids, to pour into yourself, to pour into your relationship with God. Okay? That's why it's there. It's a distraction, literally. It's a distraction from your purpose. But in that distraction is blessings, is lessons, it's opportunities for growth. Is opportunities, like, in that distraction, in that thing that the enemy sent your way, in that thing that, you know, you're trying to get out of, in that thing that you don't want to be in, but God has you there, in whatever it is, there is something for you to learn. There is something for you to prepare for. So when you got a vision, it's like, okay, I got to prepare for that thing. Right now, while I'm in this thing, I got to prepare for that. I got to put the work in to get there. I got to do what I need to do so I can become the person that can steward this well. So shift your perspective. Flip off the negative switch in your mind and flip on the positive switch. See it from a brighter perspective. Ask God to give you His perspective, His viewpoint, okay? Help you to see things from His perspective so that you can make the best out of your time, all right? Your time is so precious. Your time is so precious. So if you got an extra 20 minutes, do something that you've been putting off. If you got an extra hour, do something that you've been delaying, okay? But listen, we have the time. We have everything we need on the inside of us. You have the knowledge, the wisdom, the discernment that God has given you. You have the leading of the Holy Spirit within you. You're gonna be successful at whatever it is that you want to accomplish. You just gotta put in the work. You just gotta do whatever it is that you need to do in this moment. Don't wait. Don't wait, because there is never going to be a perfect time. It's never going to be the right time. It's never going to be. That's never going to come. Oh, I got to wait till I have this. I got to wait till I get this. I got to wait till I can do this. I got to wait till I'm in an aesthetic background. I got to wait till I got my apartment, my house. I got to wait till I get my car. I got to wait till... No, you don't. No, you don't. Who told you that? Who told you that? That's a lie. That's a lie. That's perfectionism. That's overthinking. Okay, wherever you're at right now, put the work in right now. Do what God is telling you to do right now. Okay, because delayed obedience is still disobedience. There are people that need you. There are people that need to hear your voice. Okay, I watched a video last night. I'm not sure what the girl's name was. I forgot her name. But she was talking about how your what did she say? Let me go back to it. I'm gonna go back to it because it was so good. The message was so good. I said I was gonna go back and listen to it again because she dropped some gems and I actually want to take notes on what it was that she was talking about. There it is. Your deliverance is in your assignment. So your assignment is what it is that God is telling you to do. Your deliverance, your healing, your breakthrough, okay, is in your obedience to God. It's in your assignment. We are all on this earth with an assignment, with something to do. God wants us to accomplish something, to do something right here, right now, where we are. We have an assignment. We all have an assignment. Okay, we're all disciples. We're all supposed to be utilizing our gift and making the best of our time, making the best of what we have to glorify God. But a lot of us don't walk in that. A lot of us don't complete the assignment. Okay, but I want you to understand that you are the woman for the job. You are the man for the job. And so you got to get up and you got to use everything in you, and you got to ask God for the strength, ask God for the courage, the boldness, the wisdom, knowledge, the understanding, the discernment, the everything that you need. Ask him to strengthen you every single day. Set God before you every single day and allow him to lead you into what it is that he wants you to do, into what it is that he wants you to create, to speak on, to whatever. God needs you to be doing something in this moment. Okay, he doesn't want you to wait until everything is perfect. Wait until you have all your bells and whistles. Wait till you have all your ducks in a row. You're never gonna have all your ducks in a row. You're never gonna have everything that you need. You're never gonna have everything perfect. Okay, so I don't know who this message is for, but I know that it's time for you to shift. You're almost there. You're almost where you want to be. You're almost where you want to go, but you just got to put in the work and make the best of your time right now. Okay, now is the time for you to get up and do what's necessary. Put in the work, right? Don't wait until, another thing too that God just put on my spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Don't wait until you have, okay, I want to say it like this. All right. You want to lose 20, please don't hit my truck. I have to watch because maybe the way people be driving. Okay, he got it. Anyway, don't wait for you to have the workout gear, the protein shake maker and all that kind of stuff to start working out and trying to lose weight. No, start losing weight now. Start sharing your weight loss journey now. Go, if you can go to the gym, go to the gym. Don't wait until you got the money to get a gym membership. If you live in an apartment complex, 9 times out of 10 you got access to a gym. Okay, don't wait until everything is perfect just for the aesthetic, just because that's how you want it to look. Oh boy, I want to go to a gym. I want to be in an actual gym before I start working out. I want to be able to get a gym membership before I start working out. No, if you can't even afford it to go to the gym, if you ain't got time to, well, you got time. If you have maybe a little child that you can't take to daycare at 4 o'clock in the morning, and get you a little mini stepper or something, or go for a walk. Take the baby on a walk with you during the day. I don't know, it's where there's a will, there's a way. You can solve your problem. You can do the thing. You can do whatever it is that you set your mind to. You just got to shift your mindset to know that I can do this right here, right now. Where I am right now, I can do this. I can do it. I can do it. Okay? Fight against those negative doubts, those limiting beliefs, the self-doubt. Like, fight against that. Because it's just the enemy just fighting against you to pull you, to keep you in comfort, to keep you stagnant, to keep you in familiar environments, right? So if you want to get out, if you want to go further, if you want to ascend and you don't want to stay where you are, start putting in the work so you will be prepared for where you're going. So I don't know who need to hear this. I hope this message was motivational. I hope this message was helpful for somebody. Okay, let me know what you think down in the comments below. I have more videos coming for y'all. I love you, and I will talk to you in the next video.